Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys. And this reading, of course, is the next 48 hour. What are we going to do? I think we're going to do a breakthrough reading for you. Let me drink of water really quick. All right. Messages for the sign of Aries, please. Messages for Aries. Breakthrough spread has 6 spots. The first spot is going to be your pattern to break, right? And then the second spot is your challenge. Then you have your breakthrough card at the top of the pyramid. You have number 4, the power card, 5, the outcome, and 6 is the action. There is the pattern. There is the challenge. Aries, what else? Aries, that's the King of Wands, and the 7 of Cups in the reverse is the challenge. What is the breakthrough? What kind of breakthrough you having? It might have to do with this King of Wands or Leo energy. There's an Emperor energy. Wow. I think you know what to do, and you know what? I need some more water, but I think you know what to do in something. Well, if that's your breakthrough, then it's yes, that's the strategy. All right, number 4, your power is change or being adaptable and flexible for change. What is the outcome looking like? Number 5. Wow, Ace of Cups, brand new beginning. Brand new loving, something loving, a beginning. Tell me about the action to take or what spirit would advise. Sometimes this gets a little strange. Patience. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it advises something and I'm like, I don't know. So, yeah. Okay. So wait for something to be revealed to you. Patience is needed. Also, yeah, there's something about seeing this in from a different perspective. Might help things, maybe. Complete transformation. Somebody reinvented themselves, so that's like somebody has changed 360 degrees pretty much. So the King of Wands here is the pattern. That's Leo energy. That is about, look, it's usually a good thing, being inspirational, knowing what to do when it comes to building. Both of these, the breakthrough and the pattern, are like what to do. What to do. Look, that's 7 of Cups in the reverse on the break. Wow. Wow. What to do is to see this clearly. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? Seeing clearly or seeing with a very clear mind, however that is. Not letting the emotion put your head in the clouds, pretty much. Tell me about the King of Wands. Past situation, Ace of Cups. The pattern, saying, no, I don't want your cup. That's how I look at that. It's like, it's you pouring out somebody's cup. That might be a pattern. Tell me about seeing things clearly with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. What's about this? This, again, it's about this past situation. It's lost the passion to have any other option. Like it's almost like it's got to be this way, because there is that feeling of the challenge is what to do or to see the opportunity. And it looks like a little bit like it's pointing to this hang one. Patience, see from a different perspective. Tell me more about this, because that doesn't, to me, doesn't give me what I need. The Eight of Cups, about a situation where somebody had left. Okay. So it's not knowing what to do about a situation where somebody had left. Usually the Eight of Cups, the challenge would be leaving, like when it's a mess, or something is just not ideal. Like it used to be something fun or ideal, and then it's just, now it's like, this is not fun, it's not enjoyment, there's no enjoyment. So leaving for your ninth cup, the grass could be greener on the other side with that card, or it's how you're looking at it. You have Leo energy here. You have a lot of Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Aries, maybe Capricorn, and there's Pisces again, Gemini. Tell me more, tell me more. Tell me about the change, the adaptability. That is your power and your strength. So you're flexible, basically. You're flexible. Seeing something clearly. Needing a fresh new start. Somebody's needing a fresh new start. Eight of Wands in the reverse. You're flexible. However, there is issues with communication. Open communication could be very beneficial to whatever this is. So more communication or open communication. No more illusion. Seeing things clearly is part of somebody's complete, like I said, glow up. Like complete, and it might be you that it's talking about, but it's part of that. What is helping you see clearer or past an illusion. Tell us more about the Eight of Wands and what will help that. The Nine of Swords. Not taking on somebody else's issue as your own, or worrying too much. Even though the Nine of Swords is kind of like worrying. Is it worrisome news? Or is this like a dark night of the soul, and this just be, you know, representing anxiety, insomnia, or just a general worry? Tell me from the Kipper deck, tell me something about this Nine of Swords. Oh, a lot of toil and labor. A lot of this relationship that you are worried about or you're thinking about was hard work. Was hard work. Sacrificed a lot. Official person. Official person 22. Official person is here, 22. Official person. Okay. So let's see what else we have. The Emperor is your breakthrough card. So that is about your strategy. It's a winning strategy. It's confident. Exerting your inner authority on the outside too. Possibly rebuilding or making decision to rebuild, but looking at it as a brand new beginning or a fresh new start. It's like it's hard to rebuild onto something, so maybe it could be looked at as a new start instead, and it's a complete makeover of somebody's power and authority. And maybe that was part, like maybe there was some sort of power struggle here too. The Tower is about rebuilding something, and there is hope here. There is hope. So tell me about the Ace of Cups. The outcome, which is great. Ace of Cups outcome is a new loving experience. Both of these could indicate something brand new coming in for you. Another hanged man or hanged one, another one in the reverse. So it is about not sacrificing anymore, or, you know, it could be about not waiting anymore to move on to something kind of new. Yeah, taking a leap of faith on something that's kind of unseen. Well, that's interesting. That's what I've got for you guys. Let's pull some advice cards from the tarot on this. Let's see what this Nine of Swords is really about, like what we can solve for that. And the Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Four of Wands in the reverse. Something from the past that we're letting go of. It was something that was just not successful, and others participated in it with the Four of Wands in the reverse. So others participating, but whatever the pattern was, it was for this not to hit the goal, or not to cross the finish line was the pattern. The Ten of Swords in the reverse, again, a painful ending, but it's totally over. The worst is behind. Now we can see clearly what we have to rebuild from. Ooh, okay, Five of Wands. Might be about regaining your focus. Not being pulled away by arguments or distractions. Maybe realizing that something has to be either paid back or made fair when the scales are off balance. This can also be about somebody's success taking maybe a while. Yeah, so the Four of Pentacles like this is, to me it indicates the foundation, right? And what you're, and the fact that you might be the person holding everything up. But I think this is saying to kind of like release your attachment to the outcome, or an outcome being a certain way. Release attachment to an outcome being a certain way. Yeah. All right, what about the challenge? Advice on the challenge. Wise discernment. Can see something kind of clear now, and it does have to do with somebody that's maybe was this is a situation that maybe was sneaky, but it is seen through, and it might be like regarding the challenging to, but leaving after somebody was kind of caught, or lying, cheating, or stealing, but it's seen through that. So there's I feel like there's none of that right now, because there's this whole situation is being seen with almost like new eyes, because it's past the hardest times, and there's something new that wants to, it's like spring, it's like the new flowers. That's how I see it. Whoa. And the Queen of Wands, putting yourself out there. That is Aries energy. So it's being brave, being bold. It's being seen sharing your gifts with others. And like I said, possibly on how to deal with addictions or vices, and how to deal with letting go of our attachments to people, places, things that are toxic for us. So putting yourself out there, maybe taking a little bit of a risk. This could be in the dating world for some. If it's not with dating world, then it's about like putting yourself out there to share your gifts. And you see that you see the lion too up there too. Also, it's kind of looking like the lion you would use for a family crest, doesn't it? King of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in reverse. There's adversity. There's other people that don't want either this person, this situation to do good. Could be an Aquarius energy. This person is not using much logic, but they're kind of disconnected from their heart space, and they're not using much logic. And maybe it was bad. I mean, so maybe that was what had caused all of this, is that this person was not using their mind. The King of Swords is change. So if you hung around, or if you waited around, then you obviously witnessed some kind of major glow up and enlightenment. Anything else on this King of Swords? Seven of Cups. Well, somebody wasn't thinking clearly, possibly using drugs or alcohol that clouded the mind, or this was, you know, so much emotion is into something that your head is a little in the clouds. And then somebody could have been steering you the wrong way with the King of Swords. On purpose. So you gotta watch out for adversity, or watch out for, you're the one that needs to have your best interest, and it's imperative that you're the one that sees clearly, because you're the one with the actions. Take a pause. Possibly think about if it's time to let go of what had happened in the past that was unfair, and or dealt with justice or something like that. Whatever didn't work out in the past. That's what I've got for you guys, Aries. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. If you want a private reading, though, come to my email address. Come to my email me. In the description box below, you'll find something. I have investigation. Investigation alleviates doubt or a distracted state of mind. Investigation is interest combined with discriminating wisdom. It's like a flashlight illuminating reality. It reveals the nature of experience and phenomena. If we see clearly, we have perspective and know that we are moving in a useful direction or not. Through investigation, we know when to act, when to rest, and how to balance and practice. Investigation allows discernment between what is skillful and non-skillful. Investigation is not an intellectual pursuit or working to figure things out. Investigation is used to look at emotions that might feed aversive mind states, like feelings of hurt or self-righteousness. Sometimes fear is underneath anger and feeding it. Becoming mindful of the feelings often unlocks patterns, and investigation is also discrimination of wholesome and unwholesome mental states. I trust the process and practice of investigation to reveal what is happening in this moment and the next. When I find myself at a crossroads, I recognize there is no need to solve it or figure things out. I can rest in the unknown. I can rest in the unknown. And you know what? I'm going to pull a timing card for you all. If you want to do a timing card, just choose from pile 1, 2, or 3. These are Ask the Angels, but this is the timing cards. They are either in hours or days or months. Some of them are years. So 1, 2, 3. Whichever one you're drawn to. Okay, 1, I have no, and I have 4 months. 2, I have yes, 12 hours. 3, I have forgiveness within hours. That's what I got. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.